Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, March 27, 2025. Feeling supported and secure can give you the sense that you can overcome obstacles or better manage your life today. Your own personal energies harmonize with outside circumstances, making it easy to get a whole lot accomplished. It's a good time for building up psychic strength and stamina. You are likely to exude an air of competence and resolve today. You can feel on the same page with a partner, and one-on-one relations thrive with more focus. Your powers of persuasion run high. You can also feel closer to a relative or friend now. You're finding your voice and discovering new channels for expressing yourself, and you could be in the position to inspire others. Your ability to hear others clearly means you can provide them with objective and considerate feedback and responses. Your mind and spirit will be electric today. In fact, you revel in it. Today, as mental Mercury sings within the early degrees of your solar house of romance, he will link in a sextile to powerhouse Pluto, now orbiting in the early degrees of your solar house of communication. If you'd like to ask a favor or even assertively make a demand off a free ND, acquaintance, or ex, now is the moment to strike. Your words and thoughts will be well received, so much so that you may chuckle as they obey your commands. A life-changing idea may hit when you least expect it. You could have had several brainstorming sessions over the past few days. New ideas, thoughts, and inquiries may have inspired radical conversations. As your thought process comes to a head, you could feel empowered to make something of it when Mercury retrograde in Aries sextiles Pluto in Aquarius. All it takes is one idea or conversation to change your work life. Give yourself the chance to see where a creative endeavor may lead, because you never know which passion project will take off. You are doing a great job taking care of others, but the question is, how are you? The emotional pull drawing you to take care of others makes you neglect your own self-care. This cannot be good for your own balance. Start today with a hot bath with a few drops of eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus awakens our inner drive to succeed and draw from our own resources to reach our goals. This is an essential oil you can find at an online or regular health food store, and you certainly should have S. If you've been so busy helping others lately, it may be time to replenish your spirit. This day is the perfect time for it, too. If you currently engage in regular meditation, this can be the best way to rejuvenate. If you haven't tried this approach before, find out more. The web has many resources, and your local bookstore can also provide what you need. Check it out. You won't regret learning this ancient technique. It may bring more harmony to your life. As the moon leaves and wraps up its monthly visit to your income sector, as well as leaving you with a sharp nose for money and a read on the forces on the job and career fronts that will shape the coming months, on both sides of the financial fence you are likely to feel more motivated. A clash with Mars may have created some financial tension, but just as the warrior planet of the cosmos is working to fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit. Meanwhile, while this has helped to get the new working week off to a positive start, this is being balanced by a strengthening presence on the playful and C0-reative side of life's fence. 2 days before Venus, the planet of love is due to retrograde back out of your romantic sector, and alignment between the Sun and Mercury here peaks. With the Sun still in his early days in your romantic sector and just starting to put the solar on matters of the heart, but Mercury just days away from retrograding back out, this is an overlapping of the new doors that are opening and those already open to the past and second chances. Action and determination will shape your day. Your quote of the day: opportunities don't wait, neither should you. Your color of the day is fiery red, fueling your drive. Lucky numbers: 1, 8, 17. A bold decision may set the stage for something great. Your confidence is magnetic, use it wisely. Stay focused on your goals, but don't rush the process. A small act of courage could lead to a big reward. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together and settle into the energy of this reading. No pressure, no expectations, just an open heart and an open mind. Let's see what messages the cards have for you today. Right away, the first card that comes up is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a powerful way to begin. This card speaks of cycles, of life's natural ebb and flow, and of how change is constantly at play, even when we don't see it happening. If you've been feeling stuck, uncertain, or like things have been at a standstill, this is a sign that movement is coming. The wheel is turning, and it's leading you towards something new. Maybe you've been waiting for a shift, a fresh start, or a moment of clarity. This card suggests that the universe is already setting things in motion. Change can sometimes feel unpredictable, and that can bring a mix of emotions. If things have felt chaotic or uncertain lately, this is your reminder that every phase has a purpose. Even if things aren't clear just yet, trust that what's shifting is happening for your highest good. Think of moments in your past when things unexpectedly changed, and later, you realized why it had to happen that way. This is one of those moments. It's okay to not have all the answers right now. What matters is that you trust the process. As we move forward in the reading, the next card that comes through is the Five of Swords, and this brings in a different kind of energy. This card often speaks of conflict, miscommunication, or a situation where winning doesn't necessarily feel like a victory. Perhaps there's been tension with someone, a disagreement that left you feeling unsettled, or even an internal battle between what your mind says and what your heart feels. If something has been weighing on you, this is a reminder to step back and ask yourself, is this fight truly worth my energy? Sometimes, walking away from unnecessary drama is the most powerful thing you can do. This doesn't mean avoiding confrontation or suppressing your emotions. It simply means choosing your battles wisely. If you've been replaying an argument in your head or carrying the weight of unresolved issues, consider how much power you want to give to this situation. Sometimes, the best response is peace. Sometimes, the real strength is in letting go. And if you need closure, know that it doesn't always have to come from the other person. It can come from within. Now, bringing a softer and more intuitive energy into the reading, we have the Queen of Cups. This card is a beautiful contrast to the previous one, reminding you to trust your emotions and listen to your inner voice. The Queen of Cups is deeply in tune with her feelings, and she navigates life with wisdom and compassion. If you've been feeling emotionally overwhelmed or uncertain, this is your encouragement to slow down and reconnect with yourself. Have you been honoring your needs? Have you been giving yourself the same kindness and understanding that you give to others? This card also speaks to intuition, and right now, your inner wisdom is stronger than you might realize. Pay attention to the quiet nudges, the gut feelings, and the little signs around you. Your emotions are not random, they are guiding you. If something doesn't feel right, trust that. And if something feels aligned, even if it doesn't make logical sense yet, trust that too. Now is a time to nurture yourself, to create space for emotional healing, and to surround yourself with people who truly see and appreciate you. The next card in this reading is the Knight of Wands, and this brings in a burst of passion, movement, and fearless action. Where things may have felt uncertain before, this energy comes in to push you forward. The Knight of Wands doesn't overthink, he follows his excitement, his curiosity, and his instincts. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to take action on something, this is your sign to go for it. Whether it's a new creative project, a bold decision, or even a spontaneous adventure, the energy here is about moving forward with confidence and enthusiasm. This is not a time to hold back because of fear or doubt. The best ideas, the best experiences, and the best moments in life often come when we take a leap, even if we're unsure of the outcome. Think about a time in your life when you said yes to something before you felt completely ready, maybe a trip, a job opportunity, or even just an unexpected conversation that led to something meaningful. That's the kind of energy this card is bringing into your life right now. Be open to the unexpected, and don't be afraid to take that first step. And finally, we close this reading with the Ten of Cups, a beautiful and deeply reassuring card. This is the energy of emotional fulfillment, joy, and a sense of peace that comes from knowing you are exactly where you need to be. If you've been longing for a sense of stability or for something to finally feel right, this card is a confirmation that it is within reach. Whether this has to do with relationships, personal healing, or just a deep inner contentment, the Ten of Cups reminds you that happiness is not just something to chase, it's something to recognize and appreciate in the present moment. This card asks you to reflect on what truly brings you joy. Not just the big milestones, but the little moments, the laughter shared with someone you love, the quiet mornings before the world wakes up, the feeling of being understood. True fulfillment comes from within, and you are on the path to finding it. Looking at this reading as a whole, there is a clear journey here. It starts with change, the wheel of fortune reminding you that shifts are happening, even if you can't see them yet. Then, there's a challenge, the Five of Swords pointing to tension or conflict, something that needs resolution. But then comes clarity, the Queen of Cups guiding you to trust yourself, to listen to your emotions. After that, momentum builds, the Knight of Wands pushing you to take action and embrace the adventure ahead. And in the end, there's peace, the Ten of Cups bringing the message that, after everything, fulfillment and happiness are waiting for you.